Monday morning, Jackson. Jennifer, good morning.
Good morning. This was a big week span. Like, I just saw you last week, but I feel like a lifetime
I know.
has gone by. The eclipse.
A lot has gone on. My mom, I was gone for a few days. She's like, I felt like you were gone 2 weeks.
Yeah, it kind of did. The Masters. A big birthday in the
Yes.
JTV family.
Yes, my mother's birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday to Karen Hawley. We will be celebrating after the show.
The single best superhuman being on the planet.
I agree.
We love you, Karen.
That's not even a question. So yes, of course, I am back after a tradition unlike any other.
You
The
look
Masters.
different.
Do I? I got a little tan. So.
It's more than that.
Is it?
You feel different?
Look at this.
No wonder you're tan.
Well, here we could. We only had the top down a little bit because it rained Wednesday and Thursday morning when we were driving, so I had the top up.
Okay.
But so
You
listen.
could-
Wait a second. See the big suitcase on the end, just past the umbrella?
Uh-huh.
And Saturday morning, I had to drive like 20 miles toward Atlanta to find a Walmart to get another suitcase for all of Bart and I's purchases.
Oh.
And then I had to get him in a convertible. Have you ever seen this? Yeah, it's crazy. And so finally got the thing shut, and when we turned it back in at the rental car place, I had to have the associate get in because I think I damaged it.
No.
Yeah, he was able to get it open. So this is the only time you can get your photo taken at the Masters, and it's a big line, and that's, yeah, so there it is. Look at that.
There was a big line because it looks like you and Bart have the whole place to yourself.
We photoshopped Joey in.
I bet that made him feel a lot better.
He, you know what? He is doing just fine today because he got a lot of merchandise.
Okay.
And he's going to get some more today.
He got some consolation prizes.
He did get some consolation prizes. Actually, everyone at JTV got a consolation prize, which is crazy.
I can't wait.
Bart and I were in the massive pro shop, and he said, did you get anything for anybody? I said, well, David and Austin wanted a hat, so I grabbed that. And he said, well, we should get something for everybody.
Aw.
And then, so then we started walking around the store trying to find stuff for everybody.
Wow.
And the next thing you know, credit cards were getting declined left and right. So
Well, it was like Christmas.
it was unbelievable.
So I'm so thrilled that you got to go
Yeah.
and have that experience with your dad. And we were just talking about, I asked Andy, like, is this something you're going to try to do on a regular basis? And you can't. This is probably for you a once in a lifetime.
I'm going to try and get back at some point.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, if my dad going to probably be able to go back to the Masters? Probably not. So, but there's so many, hardly anyone has been able to go, you know? It's not like, you know people that have been to the Masters, right?
I do.
You know me now.
I know you.
I've been to the Masters.
Can add that to my, like where I have your autograph.
Yes.
I'll just add that to
Yeah, like an inscription.
the things that make you fabulous.
That's absolutely.
Yes.
So,
how was the Green Mustang?
oh, it was fine. It was good. Adam has a green Mustang, so we were very happy to show him the picture of it. It'd be hard for a daily driver.
Would it?
To have that, just because you're so close to the road. But if you like that sort of thing, it was fun. So, but we got a lot of compliments because it was green, obviously.
Nice.
Masters green.
Nice.
So, saw some celebrities. Harry Styles, you may have heard of him. Lynn Swann. Remember Lynn Swann? He played for the Steelers.
Yes. He's a commentator, isn't he?
No, he's a member at Augusta National.
Oh, stop.
Lynn Swann.
But
your
he does
husband probably
something. He
was
knows
a
Lynn
fan
Swann
of
for
Lynn.
sure.
He, no.
He's not a sports reporter or anything?
No, you're thinking of O.J. Simpson.
Oh, shut
You know
up.
what's
Oh,
funny
yes,
is
speaking
we
of.
saw Lynn, Brandon. We saw Lynn the day Juice died, and instead I said, "Hello, Mr. Swan," and I should have said, "Did you hear about O.J.?"
Yeah.
But he was entertaining some of his guests, of course.
It's so funny that you're showing this because I thought this morning. Like, and if you've watched any of the movies that they've made about like leading up to that, but if it doesn't fit, you must quit.
Yeah.
I mean, that became like a catchphrase.
I snuck out of my 8th grade class at JCMS to sneak into one of the classrooms to watch the verdict. To watch the verdict.
It was amazing.
Yeah, that was, that was crazy. And that was around your kind of like end of your high school career?
No, I was not in high school. I was well out.
Oh, you
of
were?
high
You
school.
were? Really?
Yes. I worked at a bar the night of the chase, the Bronco chase.
What?
Yeah, and what was the other sporting event? There was another big event that night.
There was was it a pro baseball game? Playoff?
Something.
NBA Finals. It was the NBA Finals,
So
yes.
the bar I worked at was packed for that, and then
Yeah.
they cut. Well, I swear we got busier because people were like
wanted to watch
pulling
it.
over
Yeah.
in their cars to watch it. So
Oh
anyway.
my gosh.
Anyway, so you were far, far away, and it just is so funny to me whenever I travel. It reminds myself how small the world is.
Very small world, yeah. So ran into a friend that I see once a year in Jackson for a golf tournament.
Okay.
And I ran into him at the Masters,
Where does he live?
Florida.
So you guys literally came from opposite.
Yeah, and just ran into each other. Just so crazy. We saw Father Chaz on the way down. He was at the Masters, and we actually saw him on the course. And then on our flight home, we sat right behind the Vermeulens, who were at a furniture show in Greensboro.
Nice.
So
You're in good company
it
then,
was-
all the way around.
Yeah, it was crazy. What did you do? How'd you keep yourself busy while we were gone?
Well, you missed all 4 seasons.
Yeah.
While you were gone.
Okay.
Again, in the 3, 4, 5 days that you were gone, we had a little bit of everything. So, including some of the best weather I've ever had. But I am now like a sports crazy mother.
Yeah.
Volleyball tournament. This is Katie's new team for spring with Flight. They do a great job out there. That Michigan sports facility on
kinda
Shirley
nice,
Drive
huh?
is fantastic. They have pickleball out there.
Yeah.
But the girls did amazing. I was so proud of them. They lost in the championship game, but they really, they improved so much. So if you don't know where I am, look there or at a soccer field. Claire had a soccer game yesterday. We got spanked.
What was the score?
It's like 7-1. Yeah.
Really?
No bueno.
How'd Claire do?
She did well. She's really come a long way with her
Yeah.
footwork and her speed. And this is the first time the team has played together.
Oh
and
yeah,
so,
it takes time. And remember, it's just about getting better and having fun.
Yeah, for sure.
That's it.
I really don't care. I just want her to have
Yeah,
fun
of
and be
course.
healthy and outside. And we kicked off track.
I was
Season.
so mad I missed this.
I'm bummed for you because your daughter did
I
amazing.
got to see all the videos. I had 10 people sent me videos.
Oh, good,
Yes.
good. Well, it was like you were there though, because she is just this beautiful, amazing woman. She looks so much like you, and she runs like the wind. And she went over those hurdles
Yeah, that's
like
right.
a deer, just like her dad. It was amazing. So
Yeah.
I know she's in good hands. That was Katie's. What do you call it? Relay team.
Very cool.
Yep.
Very cool.
Now, last week I shared something from Global Positive News, and I had to share this
This
again.
blows my mind.
So the first thing that's crazy, right, is that somehow, and I wish they would have elaborated, this 45-year-old man who's a painter in New Delhi, India, somehow loses both of his hands in a train accident in 2020.
What was he? How do you lose both hands?
I know, I felt like that needed to be part of the story.
He
don't you?
probably was. When you lay the pennies on the track.
Uh-huh.
He probably laid the pennies on the track too long, and then the thing cut
Well,
his hands off.
I don't know what or how, but the craziest part about this is that after 4 years, they performed a successful double hand
I
transplant.
don't understand.
I mean, I have 1 billion questions. I wonder if we could get one of the doctors on the show.
So this person got 2 new hands
2 new hands.
from.
Somebody that lost their lives,
Okay,
but their hands were in good.
so I wonder how they do that, because on your driver's license, this isn't an organ.
Yeah, it is.
Your hand is an organ?
Anything, like your skin, your
Really?
eyes, everything.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. I mean, it's basically saying, here, take my body and do
Have you
whatever you
done
want
that?
with it. I am a donor.
Are you
I
really?
have not given anything yet.
No, I know that,
But-
but what if someone took your skin?
Do it. Have
Really?
at it. Yeah, especially after I had that peel a couple weeks ago.
You got a little, you got some extra skin you could give away. Well, that's very interesting.
We needed some good news because I felt like everything else I was looking at online in the world was very negative. So I was happy to see something so positive. They had the murder mystery dinner here in
Yeah.
downtown Jackson this weekend. That sounds like that was a blast. Nevermore Decor. Anytime they partner with anyone, you're going to have an elevated experience. So Corey from our office went to that and said it
Cool.
was a great experience. So.
Awesome.
City Spring hydrant flushing started yesterday.
Yeah,
Did you
that
do any of the? I love
No.
driving through those.
Well, I was just going to remind folks not to drive through those.
Well, sometimes you can't help it.
Sometimes you can't help it. My favorite one, Brandon, is on West Avenue, and it's so if you're heading north on West Ave, right over High Street, just past High, then there'll be a hydrant on your right. That thing goes good. Really good. I have
to
one in
know.
my driveway or in my yard, and as broker, you know that lowers my insurance.
It doesn't lower your insurance. It helps your neighbors too.
Well, I don't know if anything can help my new neighbor, but another fire hydrant. So
you saw a bunch of famous people. It sounds like you
know,
had a run-in with, or
Trump.
a close call.
Trump, we land, and we look to the left, and Trump's plane is in Atlanta.
Serious?
Yes. We're landing, look to the left, Trump's plane. We're thinking, is he going to Augusta?
How did you know it was Trump's plane?
It said Trump all over the side of it. It was like, oh my God, there's Trump's plane. He was at a fundraiser in Atlanta, and of course today he's in court.
I was going to say,
today
what if he took Trump Express back to New York?
Yeah, and this is the Stormy Daniels hush money.
Can I just say, bravo for swift justice. I was reading up on this, and I'm like, is this really being addressed now from something that happened leading up to the 2016? Like,
correct.
Way to be on it, and swift justice there.
And
anyway.
it's, yeah, I mean, he paid her hush money, which I thought you were allowed to do that. I don't know.
I mean, I feel like I pay you hush money all the time, so not repeat things that come out of my mouth.
There are a lot of things that I could repeat that would get you in trouble.
Do you know what this week is?
What's that?
It's Police Week in Michigan.
Yeah, it is Police Week. Let's thank all our local law enforcement personnel and agencies out there. Thank you very, very much.
Just a tidbit, speed, what do you call that? Not trap, because you shouldn't be speeding, but on 127 south, like between Vandercook and Jefferson Road.
Checkpoint.
Like, I saw people pulled over every day to and from Jackson, no matter what time I was coming.
Really?
Guess who didn't get pulled over this time? This girl.
Hey, let's go outside and take a look at our hometown heating, cooling, and more Skycam facing northwest.
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous day here in Jackson. Beautiful day. Beautiful, beautiful day.
It'd be a good day to
supposed to be rain, like a little bit of rain tomorrow and Wednesday. Wednesday there's like a 100% chance of rain, so I'm anxious to see if they have that track meet.
April showers. Bring me flowers.
Hey, we have some photos.
Okay.
From the Jackson District Library
nice.
Eastern District, that branch reopened on Saturday. So very nice. Very, very nice.
Looks great. Do we have any picture? There we go.
Yeah, we do.
Nice.
It's beautiful. You still have your library card?
That's a good question. I know the girls do.
I've had some. I remember. Do you remember the first time you got your library card?
I do. It was a big deal.
My mom took me down there, and I thought I was legit.
Yes.
It was the first thing I ever had with my name on it.
Yeah.
Really, something like that.
I feel like that might have been my second piece of ID when I got my driver's license, like my birth certificate
Really?
and my library card. Yeah.
That's crazy.
That was many moons ago.
You ever tried to get into a bar with your library card?
I will say I got into a bar. No,
I
with my
had a
library
friend, we went to Canada for New Year's, which is what you did before you turned 21,
Yeah.
and he forgot his license, and we tried getting him in with a fishing license.
How'd that go?
It went well.
Yeah?
Yeah. It was,
Well, in Canada,
and it was before 9/11, so.
Oh, got it. Oh, very
Our
telling.
show today is brought to you by Tri-County Water and Fortress Coffee. We are enjoying water and coffee today in our County National Bank green room.
Yes. Today'd be a good day for ice cream.
Today would be a good day for ice cream. I've already done the Cascades Ice Cream Co. I know you have. Have you heard of my idea?
Let's hear it.
Ella Sharp Park Ice Cream Co.
Okay.
Let's get another one going.
Okay. Oh, like franchise it?
Well, no, just put one in the Ella Sharp Park too.
Oh, got it.
I'm saying
Just duplicate like what we're doing in
do what they're doing at Cascades.
I think that's a great idea. You know why? We have not had the ice cream yet.
Because?
We have tried to go 3 different times. Last night we went, there were 50 people, I counted.
What are they putting in
standing
there?
outside, and 17 cars on the drive-thru. You know that little area when you pass it and there's like a little turnaround, it's not supposed to be?
I do.
think that we might have created it and dug it in deeper, because it's happened like 6 times in the last 6 days. We cannot get in there.
I will say
it's
the
the hottest
line.
place in town.
I will say the line moves quick.
Yeah,
It does move
They do
quick.
a great job. Have you ever had their cookie ice cream sandwich?
No, I haven't because I'm lactose intolerant.
Then what did you get there? And you used to always drink milkshakes.
Well, I would do that and then I'd run home,
Okay.
but no, I would get a slushie.
Got it.
Brandon, who is our sponsor of the day today? our sponsor of the day is Experience Jackson. Woo! Thank you to Experience Jackson, one of our great partners helping promote all of the good things going on in Jackson. Thanks to Experience Jackson, our sponsor of the day. Nice. If you'd like to find out what else is going on in Jackson, you can visit the Experience Jackson website.
Where'd you watch the eclipse, real quick?
Out front. Yeah, out front here.
Oh,
yeah,
how
and
was
then
that?
home. And then I went home, watched with Steph and Ella, and it was great. It was cool. Yeah. You know what? I realized I'm an idiot, and well, you knew that, but I didn't realize 2% of the sun, right?
So powerful.
So powerful.
So
right.
powerful.
So I was thinking to get a little darker,
Yeah.
but so.
Well, it's humbling just how powerful the sun is and how much we need it.
Yes, it is.
And in Michigan, we don't see it that often, so we'll take that 2%.
Yes, we will. Hey, let's get to our JTV Sports scoreboard and on deck for April 16th. Is it already April 16th? No, it is April 16th. Is today the 15th?
15th.
Today's the 15th.
It's tax day.
Tax day. Oh my gosh, I've already taken care of that.
Good for you.
So yeah, it is spring sports season and it is full, as you can see. We got tons of action all across the county. So should be a great day for high school sports and college sports here in Jackson. The Fairy Festival is coming up on April 20th, and something we both did with our girls when they were little, and everyone should do this. It's so fun.
Yes.
It's only $25 per child, Jennifer.
Awesome.
And if you'd like to sign up, visit jacksonarts.org/fairy.
It's spectacular. Like,
it is.
Fantastic memories.
It
do
is.
it.
Should we get started?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. We have with us Sarah Shirk from the Jackson County Student Art Show, and Sarah joins us right after this quick break.
Your new ride is waiting for you at Avenue Auto. We've been giving Jackson great deals on pre-owned vehicles for 27 years, with 80 or more vehicles on the lot, each with a free warranty. We're your family-owned and operated choice in Jackson.
The Blue Julep, located in downtown Jackson, is everybody's favorite place to go for handcrafted from scratch desserts for every occasion, such as specialty cakes, custom cookies, and unique dessert buffets. But did you know they offer daily treats as well? Like a large variety of cupcakes, cookies, and more. No pre-orders necessary. Simply walk in, pick out what you want, and leave happy. And be sure to check us out on DoorDash. The Blue Julep, a specialty dessert company with everyday great treats waiting for you.
When it's cold, the last thing you want is your home's heater to quit on you. At 1 Hour Heating and Air Conditioning, our team of comfort specialists take the frustration out of the equation. From simple repairs to more complex fixes, we'll get you warm and comfortable quickly. Just call 855-1HOUR or visit onehourair.com. Don't forget, we're
always on time, or you don't pay time. Always on time, or you don't pay time.
independently owned and operated, licensed in their respective state or county.
Hi, I'm Tommy Harris with the Financial Wellness Department for American One Credit Union. As tax returns start rolling into your account, it can be tempting to spend the money. Before you spend your return, ensure that you use some of the funds to invest in your future. You may also want to establish an emergency fund for those unexpected expenses. For more information or to schedule a financial coaching appointment, visit AmericanOneCU.org/financial-education.
You can see it in our smile. Service that is second to none. The kind of personal treatment you would expect from your own family. Brown's Advanced Care Pharmacy has been taking care of the Jackson community for nearly 60 years. Whether it's your prescriptions, medical supplies, hearing aids, or over-the-counter products, you're treated like one of our own. Because at Brown's Advanced Care Pharmacy, your health and well-being, it's a family thing. Brown's Advanced Care Pharmacy, a good neighbor pharmacy. Locally owned, locally operated, locally loved.
Jackson's Summit to Reduce Violence is coming up this week. You can register today. It's Wednesday, April 17th. It's from 8 to 1 at the American One Event Center. And this is the 3rd annual. And keynote speaker will be David Kennedy. Scan the QR code on your screen to register. Our show today also brought to you by Suburban Lanes. And that's the new hottest place in town. Great bowling alley, wonderful food. And check them out, Suburban Lanes. And they're actually working on an outdoor seating area that will be open very, very soon.
Ooh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
That's
should be
brand
cool.
new information. So the Jackson County Student Art Show kicks off this week at Jackson Crossing. And here to tell us more is Sarah Shirk, teacher at JPEG. Welcome.
Thanks, guys.
How are you?
Morning.
So-
really good, really good. Excited for the art show. Of
Yeah,
course.
I love the art show at the.
Yeah.
It's iconic.
It is. It's such a nice annual event. And yeah, so this year we are really proud of the fact that we have more schools participating than we've had in many, many years.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
We have 32 schools.
What? Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
12 high schools, 10 middle schools, 10 elementary schools.
Wow, that's fantastic.
It is.
That's amazing.
It's a lot of art.
I personally never had any art there. I know. You're
No, you'd be
shocked.
surprised that I didn't.
Shocked, right? My daughter had a piece there once.
Nice.
There's nothing better, right, than as a family going and watching. But the
Yeah.
kids are so proud of their work, aren't they?
They really are. Yeah, it's so nice to be able to celebrate their creativity and be able to let the community see what we've been working on and all the just awesome different kinds of projects that kids are able to do throughout the county.
It's great recognition for them and such a
Yeah.
cool community event. So
Yeah, it absolutely
tell
is.
our viewers where they can find the art show.
Yeah, so it's going to be held at the Jackson Crossing. It's a big show, so it's going to be pretty. You can't miss it.
Okay, all up and
you
down
just
the
walk
corridor.
in anywhere in the mall, and you'll see student art.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so what ages? You said 32 schools. So will we see
schools.
kindergarten up to high school?
That's right.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And there are awards given.
Yes.
How does that process work?
Yeah. So we have 12 wonderful volunteer judges this year.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a great diverse group. So it's really going to be so fortunate that the kids are going to be able to be recognized by a range of different perspectives and acknowledged for all these different ways that art can be appreciated. So the judges will go around and award the pieces stickers.
Okay.
So if you see a little blue sticker next to a work of art, that indicates that that student has been awarded a first place prize.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Red stickers will be for second place.
Okay.
And yellow stickers will be for third place.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And once the show comes down, all of the teachers are going to be provided with a set of ribbons.
Okay.
And so the students will actually receive a ribbon. Yeah.
So fun.
Yeah. And the ribbons are very kindly produced by Brian Cooling
Oh,
of
nice.
Cooling Creations
Yeah.
in Hanover Horton.
Cool. Very cool.
So yeah, he's been a great supporter of this whole endeavor.
Oh, that's incredible. So lots of different mediums.
Tons of different mediums.
Yeah, let's take a look at some
We've
some
got
of the
paintings,
Ooh.
beautiful paintings. Lots of
Wow.
creativity and skill displayed here.
That's
It
beautiful.
amazes me
Oh,
the,
look at
the
this.
talent that young kids possess.
Yeah, really incredible. It looks like digital art
Yeah, I
here.
was just
What a
gonna say, graphic
beautiful
design.
piece.
Oh.
It looks like some pen and ink work.
Wow.
Really beautiful. That's it looks like Florence, Italy. They were studying.
So Sarah, all the teachers they select from their school or their class, what pieces will go to the art show, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
I love that.
That's cool.
yeah, I'm sure that the art teachers are having very similar experience that I've had.
It's
this
hard,
is
right?
Shreya. This is one of my students at JPEG.
Nice.
With
Look at
some
that
of her
pottery.
Yep.
Look at that mug with the little rosettes on
That's
it.
cool.
Isn't
Gorgeous.
that so fun?
Yes.
Sarah, how hard is it to select who's going?
Oh, it's really hard. You want to include everybody.
Right.
But I think it's so important for kids to feel like they don't have to be the best art
Right.
student to be able to be included. All of this effort and all the creativity that the kids develop and display over the course of the year. We just want to lift them up and shine
Very
a little
cool.
light on them, and just
there-
celebrate the fun.
Sarah, are there any special events that go along with the art show?
There is, yeah. The Jackson Crossing has been a really incredible partner, very much in support of this annual show. And this year they've arranged to have some local food trucks and
Nice.
some
Very good.
musicians come on the 20th at 11 o'clock. So if you guys are, anybody's interested,
Oh, that'll be cool.
yeah, it'll be great.
What
We
is
are
that,
turning
Friday?
in-
It's Friday?
Yeah, we're
The 20th, I think
Saturday.
it's Saturday.
Saturday. We are the food truck capital of the United States, I think, at this
Feel
point.
like we are.
Jeez.
Who doesn't love Petey's Donuts?
Yeah.
Oh my God, when they're
Right?
fresh out and hot.
So good.
They're like
Yeah.
Now,
addictive.
Sarah, are you an artist yourself?
I mean, I dabble.
So-
as an art teacher,
Yeah.
I've been known to make a piece or two.
Was there ever an opportunity when you were growing up to have your art on display like this?
You know, unfortunately there wasn't
Yeah.
in my community, but that's okay. I mean,
Yeah.
I think that we're very, very fortunate in Jackson to have this opportunity, and it's
Speaking of
wonderful.
fortunate in Jackson, you're a teacher at JPEC, and that's such a cool resource for the community and option for
Yeah.
kids. You want to tell us a little bit about what's going on over there?
Yeah, absolutely. So JPEC's been around for 10 years.
Wow.
Yeah. 8 years ago, I was hired in. We established the art program. It's been a wonderful adventure. I
that's
just can't
awesome.
say enough about the community. The school itself has this really beautiful community. We've got a lot of really sweet kids who go to our school. We offer free college.
That's
Right,
incredible.
and it's for anybody and everybody.
Yeah.
So
Is there room for more?
Absolutely, yeah. We serve students grades 6th through. We actually offer a 13th year.
Okay.
For kids who would like to take a free year of college. So yeah.
So you've been there 8 years, so
I've
you've
been
gotten
there
to
8
see
years.
people from start to finish. Talk a
Yep.
little bit about what that's like, especially at a new
Awesome.
school, right?
Awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, all teachers love their kids, right? And so being able to help them develop the self-confidence to be able to enter into the college classroom and make choices that really positively impact like what opportunities are available to them post high school.
Yeah.
It's just been, I'm so proud of our kids. We have one student, oh my gosh, you guys, I could just like
Don't
rattle
cry,
off.
she's gonna tear
I know,
up.
no, seriously.
You're
So,
so
I've
proud.
worked with this one student since 6th grade, and he's going to Kettering.
Oh
my
which
gosh.
is just incredible. I mean,
Right.
I just am so proud of them.
That's
and
cool. Very
yeah,
cool. That's awesome.
yeah.
Awesome to hear for sure, and I'm sure the kids love having you. What is the art class working on right now, or are you guys
Mm-hmm.
focused on the show?
Yeah, so I have a bunch of different classes. We've got one, it's a sculpture class, and they're working on bust portraits, and then we're going to be moving into armature-based, like dynamic pose figure sculptures. Yeah, it's really fun. With our ceramics program, we have just finished up. There's a wonderful event going on in the next couple of weeks. It is called the Empty Bowls Fundraiser, and they're raising funds for kiddos who are in need of support after transitioning out of foster care.
Oh, okay.
And so our students have made a bunch of bowls that will be donated to this fundraiser.
Oh,
and
nice.
Very cool.
yeah, so we're doing that, and then we've got character design classes where the kids are working digitally and in traditional media to explore like how do you create cool characters.
Awesome.
Very
Yeah.
cool.
Awesome. Good things happening. And again, the art show is underway right now, so people can go today.
Yes, please go and view and enjoy. It's been a labor of love for everybody, and we're just so proud to be able to like share this with our community.
Awesome.
that's
It's
awesome.
at the Jackson Crossing Mall now through April 28th. And remember, the food trucks and entertainment will be there on April 20th. Sarah Shirk from the Jackson County Student Art Show and teacher at JPEC. Thanks so much for being with
Yeah,
us.
thanks guys. It's
More of the
nice
show right after this quick break.
Grimes Plumbing Company is licensed and insured. Give us a call for all your plumbing needs. Water heater installation and repair, drain cleaning, leak repair. And remember, at Grimes Plumbing, we love water.
If you're looking for a high-quality, affordable alternative to the emergency room, then come to IEP Urgent Care's location in Jackson. It's the same great ER physicians who have been providing care through our local hospital since 2008. But now with a location to serve you better. Our ER trained providers believe high quality care is for everyone. So we work with all insurances, including Medicaid and Medicare. Come see us on East Michigan Avenue.
Within the folds of your life, you find the passion and drive to keep pushing forward. Growth comes from continually moving ahead in every stage of life. Count on County National Bank to help with seamless financial solutions. We can act quickly and accommodate your needs, whatever life brings your way. Our local bankers understand our community and your goals.
Let's work together.
Learn more about our personalized banking services at cnbb.bank. Member FDIC.
Hi, I'm Mike Blair from Blair's Car Care, and this is my son Mike. On behalf of Blair's, we would like to thank you for 100 years of servicing your car needs. Thank you.
Blair's prides itself on the quality care we provide and the professional services we offer to our community. Whether it's simple or complex, Blair's will get your repairs done quickly and have you back on the road in no time. Call today and schedule an appointment at 517-782-8116.
At Hometown Heating, Cooling, and More, we know how important family is. That's why we've been a family-owned and operated business since 2009. As an authorized Daikin dealer, we're dedicated to providing the best heating and cooling services for your family's comfort. So, don't sweat the heat or shiver in the cold. Let our family keep yours cozy all year long.
Searching for medical supplies can be a challenging aspect of the healthcare system, but with help from Brown's Advanced Care Medical Supplies, you can set your worries aside. Our expert staff takes the time to give each of our customers the personal attention they deserve and are trained to find the right products for each individual. If you can't come to us, then let our delivery team come to you to help set up your supplies so you can get back to what really matters, living your life. Brown's Advanced Care Medical Supplies. Locally owned, locally operated, locally loved.
The Jackson College Potter Center has another great show coming up, and this one is Alice Dreaming of Wonderland, and it is Sunday, April 28th. And you can buy tickets now at jccmi.edu/Potter Center. We've got a ORS Race Series race coming up. It is April 27th, and it's the Family Service and Children's Aid 5K run and walk. And there's also a kids fun run, and that is sponsored by JTV and M&K and ORS. It's the ORS Race Series, April 27th.
Nice. We've got Christy Connolly and Kristen, I don't want to ruin,
Onofre.
Onofre with the Victims' Right Unit right here in Jackson County, and you are bringing something back to the community that's been gone since before COVID. So tell us what's going on.
We're doing our candlelight vigil at Queen's Church, April 16th. It's for people of the community who want to come together and support families who have been a part of being a victim or have lost someone to a crime or have been a part of a crime that put them as a victim. It's held at Queen's, like I had said, and then it will go from 7 to 9, and then at the end of it, they'll go downstairs, be able to socialize with each other.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
So it's a candlelight vigil. Do they bring their own candles? Do you provide them?
Nope. Queen's Church is so kind, and they're providing the candles for us. And Father Tim will lead us in prayer, and then the ladies of the Guild have also been so gracious in providing refreshments for downstairs.
Oh, that's
Very
so
nice.
nice.
Very cool. Kristen, this is your division within the Jackson County Prosecutor's Office. Tell us a little bit about what you guys kind of do year-round in your department.
Yeah, so we help victims of crime, help them attend court, get them through the court hearings and all of that. We offer a lot of community resources that we try to get them in touch with. We've worked really hard on creating a binder with all of the resources here in Jackson. There's not many, but there is some and enough for our victims. So we just help them, get through the process. It can be very lengthy, it can be tough, it can be hard, and we explain, each court hearings what they are, and just be with by their side through that process.
What have you seen this evening, this vigil? I know it's returning for the first time since before COVID, but in your experience, what are you seeing and what does this mean to people that have been somehow touched and hurt by crime?
People look forward to this every year. From what I've heard, this is my first time being a part of this actual vigil. We hold a monument in, we have a monument out at Cascades that we hold like a gathering in August. Usually we'll have one in August this year. And at that monument ceremony, I hear a lot of people requesting this one again. They really enjoy it. It's a little bit more personable and just a little bit more solemn for them.
The wide range of victims, right? And maybe you could help define what a victim of a crime is. It can be very traumatic, not just for maybe the person involved, but the family. Just talk a little bit about the range of folks you help.
Yeah, so there is a big range. It can go from animal cases to domestic violence to homicides, even breaking and enterings and home invasions. There's a big wide range, and we help anyone that is a victim that comes through the courthouse.
What's one of the biggest things families or victims need to realize? Is it just the rights that they do have?
I think the biggest thing that they have to realize is that it can be a very lengthy process. It's not just, you're coming to a couple court hearings and then it's sentencing. Cases can get adjourned here and there, and it's very long. So that's one thing that we explain to them is it's going to be a long process, but that's what we're here for, is to get them through it.
Oh, it's awesome that you guys are here for the people in our community.
They
really,
have
right?
strong minds, hearts, and shoulders to
Strong
carry
backs,
that burden from the victims.
Of course, we all follow big, large national cases, and you hear victims getting closure 10 years later. But of course, we're talking. It could be a breaking and entering. It could be a drunk driving. Just literally anything. It's amazing. What do you guys find most rewarding about your job?
The families that you work with. Being able to connect with a family that you typically wouldn't have any connection with on a normal basis. There's so many people in Jackson, and there's so many people that are victims of crime, and we get to meet with them and we get to just help them through the process. I think that's the most rewarding part, is just being able to get to know the families and help them through something that's probably the worst part of their life.
So are there services, like for instance, if I'm a family member of somebody that's a victim of a crime and they're struggling, are there things even after the fact? Are there programs that you guys could kind of put out there that people could get resources to help afterward?
There's a lot of, I wouldn't say a lot, there are resources out there for groups like counseling, a lot of domestic violence groups, sexual assault groups, for you to go to and just kind of help heal through the community. I know Ware has one. Hannah Duran has a group that she meets with, Healing with the Waves. I know that she does that. And so there are groups that people can meet and kind of go over the court process, what they've been through.
Well, we'd like to encourage people that have been victims or family members and anybody that wants to support, come out. It's tomorrow night at Queens Church from 7 to 9. It sounds like there's going to be a special prayer and kind of a visit, like a social thing afterward, to just kind of come together, and I'm sure that's a very healing process. So Queens is at 1111 Carlton Boulevard, right here in Jackson, tomorrow night from 7 to 9.
It should be a great event. Talk about when people getting together, it does help them heal, correct?
Yeah, and we actually have a mom who her daughter was a victim of a homicide here in Jackson a couple years ago, and she's so gracious. She's going to come and speak at the vigil about what this has done for her, her family, going through the court process, families being able to relate on an unfortunate circumstance and situation is actually really healing. So it's nice. She's been so kind to come and meet with us and have the one that's doing the speech.
It's a beautiful way to honor.
Yeah, it is. And
But
it's great,
especially once
great
they're
what you
lost.
guys are doing. You know, you think you go about your daily life, you don't realize
Yeah.
what other people are going through,
Mhm.
and there's a lot of people going through things, and you guys are there to help in any way you can. So thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
Appreciate you
Great
guys
job,
being
ladies.
here, and look forward to the vigil tomorrow night from the Victims' Rights Unit at the Jackson County Prosecutor's Office. Christy Conley and Kristen Onofre. More of the show after this break.
Life can be a whirlwind of responsibilities, leaving little time for what truly matters, quality family time. With Keeping It Clean, your trusted residential cleaning partner, our dedicated team will work tirelessly to ensure your home is clean so you don't have to lift a finger. We give you back the precious gift of time, more moments for laughter, and time to cherish memories with your loved ones. Call us at 517-990-5772 to book your cleaning today. Keeping It Clean, a clean home for a happy family.
Tecumseh Center for the Arts is celebrating 38 years of bringing high-caliber shows during our national touring season. You can also enjoy local talent and performing artists like Tecumseh Youth Theater, TCA Big Band, and Vocal Airs. Snacks and beverages are provided at each show with a great selection of spirits to make your night out more relaxing. TCA is the perfect venue for your wedding, event, or professional use. To find out about show dates or order tickets online, go to thetca.org, and remember, it's all here at Tecumseh Center for the Arts.
True Community Credit Union is more than a financial institution. We want to be your partner in writing your life story. Become a member today at trueccu.com. As a member, you will have access to enhanced technology, easy-to-use digital banking, and free financial resources to help you manage your finances. Unlock the power of membership and become a member today at trueccu.com.
At Da Vinci, I am free to be myself. I don't have to follow the same path as anyone else through the maze of school. I have gotten to try new things and explore my interests like robotics and basketball. I love the small class sizes so my teachers can help me when I'm stuck, but my favorite part is they help me find my path to graduation. I'm confident navigating hard classes because of my personalized plan. Being a Da Vinci student is awesome. Learn more about Da Vinci student-centered education at davincinow.org.
I'm Nate Vermeulen, and welcome to Vermeulen Furniture.
We are Jackson's premier home furnishing store. Living and dining room sets, home office decor, beautiful bedrooms, we have it all. Take advantage of our in-home design service, and we provide free mattress delivery and setup. We have a wide variety of power recliners for those lazy days, and be sure to check out our clearance center for the best deals in Jackson. Stop into Vermeulen's today and make your house a home.
Welcome back to the morning show. Our show today brought to you by the Jackson YMCA. And on April 20th, you can participate in the Healthy Kids Day. It's free to the public. It's at the YMCA store camps, and it's 1 to 4 on April 20th. Our show today also brought to you by Ace Roofing. For any repairs, whether it's residential, commercial, or industrial, give Ace Roofing a call.
And if you've got any high school students in your life, you need to take a minute, get everybody to the TV, and listen to what Marnie Haid has to say from Northwest High School. They are hosting a really cool event, an awesome resource for all high schoolers in the area. Marnie, what's going on?
Hi. Well, this is our 10th annual. There was a little gap with the COVID restrictions, but our 10th annual in-person very large free college fair event.
Wow.
It's colleges, trade schools, technical schools, military branches.
Okay.
For people thinking of things they'd like to do after high school, or JC students looking to transfer, we're the place to be on Wednesday night.
I like that it's called the Connection Fair because, I mean, life is all about, that's what it's about, right?
Right, exactly. And so many people don't necessarily realize that what they might want to do might be offered in their backyard, or might be offered somewhere in the UP, and that's not the worst way to go. Like, as a fellow UPer, like, you know, so there's a lot of great opportunities in Michigan and some of our surrounding states, as well as through military branches, and we want to make people aware of those programs.
So, Marnie, is this for parents, students, both?
Everything.
Okay.
Everything. So, I mean, we're talking, of course, a natural target is the current juniors. They just took their SAT last week. And the College Access Center personnel are going to be doing a talk a half hour before the fair starts in our cafetorium called, now that I took my SAT, what do I do? And that will help prep those kids in particular and their parents to go into the fair. But the fair officially starts at 5:30. There are more than 50 schools or programs or military branches coming. We're looking at JC students who want to transfer. College kids who are looking to transfer from their current school that's not JC. Seniors in high school who I know are dealing with FAFSA and financial aid struggles.
You're
with
giving me
delays
anxiety
this
saying
year.
all these words.
I know, like, but it's a good thing to have options,
is.
right? It's a really good thing to have options. Or if your dream school is coming, and I'm pretty sure they are, if they're in the state of Michigan, you can go see your dream school and say, what is the plan for my financial aid package? What's happening? So, and of course, like I said, juniors are a primary target. They start applying to college this summer.
Nice.
Did you take the SAT, Jennifer, or just the ACT?
I did take both.
Did you?
I did.
Very nice.
Yeah. I did really well on the ACT.
Did you?
I did too. I really can't remember.
Yeah, I did not well.
No?
No, I did decent.
Yeah.
I did good enough, but I took it a couple times. But the preparation, right? That's important.
You took it a couple times?
Yeah.
I took the ACT a couple times
Yeah,
too,
what the
and
heck?
none of them turned out great.
No.
But just because you're not a great test taker doesn't mean you won't be great and successful in whatever you choose to do. So, and quite frankly, colleges have really shifted. They're shifting more and more away from the test as far as acceptance in particular.
Yes.
So, talking to colleges and asking them, like, what are you looking for? Right? It's not too late to go get some volunteer experience, to go engage in other programming at your schools or in your community, because a lot of that is things that they're looking for in their essays.
Where in the process should a junior in high school be? Like you said, a lot of them have just taken.
Well, they're just getting rid of the nap after the SAT and 3 days of testing. So hopefully we've recovered from that.
But it's crunch time, right?
It is. So a lot of what colleges are looking for, they're going to be opening applications between the beginning of June and the middle of July, most of them. Normally early to mid-July is when the Common App opens, which is a significant number of schools around the country use that, including here in Michigan. So they should be starting to think about what college they want to go to. Talking to a family about scheduling a tour, right? Putting your boots on the ground is really important. And asking for letters of recommendation.
Yes.
Right? Because a lot of their applications will now require those letters, and starting to think about the essay. Quite frankly, most of them don't change their essays very often. You can go right to a college admissions website and take a look and see what it says the essay topic is, and start prepping. And hopefully many of them have a connection with a teacher or an adult who can help them edit that essay.
You mentioned the Common App, and I have some experience with the College Resource Center at the Plaza. They were instrumental in getting my godson kind of on track because he wasn't sure what he wanted to do. They are, and that Common App makes it so easy. You can apply to like a series of schools, like that, and you can actually go there, and the workers or counselors that are there like walk you through the entire process, including.
They're open every day of the week. I actually, when they opened in 2007. I walked into the office and the Nancy and Sherry, it was a different Nancy then, were running it, and I said, I teach seniors and I need to learn things. And so I volunteered there for more than a decade. Actually, and that's how I gained a lot of my knowledge. And I actually teach a class at Northwest right now just in scholarshiping and financial aid for school. It's an elective class that seniors can take.
That's amazing.
And we talk about what is the registrar's office,
Every
and what do you
school
do
should
there.
have that class.
Well, I mean, it's an elective because it's not everybody's choice after high school, but you know, it is, in my opinion, a really good option for
Yeah.
kids, especially busy kids, because this gives you time. Like I introduce you to new scholarships or new financial aid information every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and you have work time every Tuesday and Thursday, and you have to talk with a college. We have those conversations on a regular basis. And
what are some of the things that you're explaining to these kids that they're going to experience in college? Because I know you love getting kids ready for the next phase of their life.
Right, and I'm a big fan of whatever the next phase
Sure.
is, right? You want to do something to get some
Yep.
training after high school, right?
Yep.
My dad was a retired Marine. Fantastic options within the military. Fantastic options at our 2-year schools and our trade schools, but there's also great things in the 4-year programs. But we always talk about you need to have a plan for your match or your fit school and find out what that is for you, and your reach school, as well as they used to call them safety schools,
Okay,
right?
yeah.
Right? But I think that's changed because now kids used to consider that academically. And then we added the social part of it, but now we have to add the financial part of that too.
Sure.
Like, what is your financial fit or your financial reach? And you shouldn't rule anybody out right away because you think they're just too expensive.
Yeah.
You hear the news about like housing is going up at most of the campuses. They announced that this weekend. And, to meet inflation, and you're like, okay, well, now I don't know if I can afford to live on campus. So it's just things that they just have to start talking about. And it's like a major grown-up part of their life.
Yeah,
Like this
it
is
is.
like huge step for lots of kids. What am I going to do? Am I going to take, am I going to go to trade school? And am I going to be a dental hygienist? Well, you could go to JC, you can go to LCC. You don't have to go to a 4-year college to get that same degree, but not every kid knows that.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, it is a great resource, and I love that, like you said, it's connections, so it's not just college bound, it's anything.
Right.
And you also mentioned really anybody, any age, could come and just feel it out, get exposure
If you
to
have a
some of the
7th grader
programs.
who's like, I think I want to go be a dentist, well then come see the schools and find out who offers that program. Like start catering yourself to those things. I want to be a physical therapist. Would you know how many hours you need to have of service or job shadowing in order to be considered into those programs?
Yeah.
Like, come and ask. Parents can even register.
It sounds like you're open to everything, which
Everybody.
I love
Yeah.
because
Yes.
you're not pushing people toward.
There's no limit to how many people can
it's-
come in.
it's
It is
great.
really important, however, that people pre-register for the fair.
Okay.
I know
How do you
there's
do that?
So there's a QR reader that's on the
Okay.
flyers and information. I know it's on. Several of the school districts have that information out on their social media right now.
Yep.
Because back in the day, people used to fill out a little card with information about themselves when they met with a college. They don't do the little cards anymore because it's time consuming and unnecessary. So students and parents can register, pre-register. It's a requirement for students.
Okay.
If you want to talk to any of the college or military or trade school reps, they're literally going to send you a barcode when you register, and then they're going to be able to just scan that and get your information right away.
nice.
I think it's a great idea for parents to pre-register. If you want the
Yes.
parent information from that program,
Yeah.
you can have your own barcode and say, like, will you send me the parent information to
You know,
me too?
The information available for the parents. I mean, one, they probably like, I wish this was available
Yes.
when we were trying
Yeah.
this, but it does. It allows them to maybe understand the options so much better.
Yes, and sometimes you're going to get the same information as your student, but it's great to be able to work through that information together. And so
Yes.
you're definitely on the same page as that process is happening. So, because once they're in college, unless they sign off on you being able to see their information, it's there, it's just theirs, right? And so helping them make sense of all that communication is a big deal.
Marnie, we want to thank you so much for all you're doing for the kids in our community. It's a big deal.
It is a really big deal.
We
So,
appreciate it.
yeah, whatever your plan is, we'd love to see you. Like,
We'll
it's free. Woohoo. So.
Yeah, look how easy that was.
So easy.
Super easy.
So easy.
Hit
You
the
can
QR
register
code.
right there. So, yeah, we hope to see you at the Connections Fair. Marnie Hade from Northwest Community Schools. Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys. Great.
More of the show right after this.
Disability Connections is a center for independent living for Jackson, Lenawee, and Hillsdale counties. We assist people with disabilities in a variety of ways. From durable medical equipment to ramps to peer support, we do it all. To donate, visit our website or call today.
It's Roundup time. Join us at our Jackson Public Elementary Schools, Cascades, Dibble, Hunt, John R. Lewis, JPS Montessori, Northeast, and Sharp Park Academy. Roundups will be held at the various locations with prizes and food. Community partners will be available to serve you. Arrive early as programs begin promptly. For more information, call 517-841-2147. Jackson Public Schools, where community comes together. Volunteer at the Ella. The Ella Sharp Museum has always relied on the loyal support of dedicated volunteers. Volunteers help us realize our mission and engage in the community in the best of art, history, and science. Volunteers participate in our annual events, contribute to interpretive programming, assist in the collections department, and help with fund development and administrative tasks. Simply put, volunteers make it happen, and without them, there is no Ella. But that's not all. Volunteering provides a sense of purpose and personal fulfillment, helps foster and build up our community and community relationships, can help you share your talents, learn new skills, and contribute to something bigger than ourselves. With special events like Sugar and Sharing, the Art, Beer, and Wine Festival, exhibition reception, office work and gardening, groundskeeping, and more. We are always in need of extra hands to help us get it all done. We would love for you to consider becoming an Ella volunteer. Please visit the link below to learn more and fill out a volunteer application today. Only by putting our lives in harmony with the great principle of service to others is that true happiness and true greatness is found. Ella Sharp.
Bariatric surgery didn't just help me lose weight, it helped me gain a new perspective on life. I am Henry.
When back pain put me on the shelf, a new spine surgery helped restore my life and my passions. I am Henry.
I utilize technology to bring doctors and patients closer together. I am Henry.
I am Henry.
I am Henry.
When you found your inner believer and all-around conqueror, you found your Henry.
Are you looking for a career in the automotive field? How about a brand new state-of-the-art facility with a trusted name in the Michigan auto business? The Jim Winter Auto Group is now hiring for all positions at their new body shop. If you're a skilled technician, painter, estimator, or specialist in the auto body field, this is your opportunity to further your career with a competitive salary, benefits, and more. Apply today by following the QR code on your screen or learn more on the jobs page at jimwinterauto.com.
Growing up is realizing that everyone who told you to eat your breakfast when you were little was actually eating this for breakfast.
They say good things come to those who wait, and oh, how right they are. Start your day the right way with a breakfast favorite like the steak, egg, and cheese bagel, sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddles, or bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit. Now, which to choose?
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Our show today is brought to you by Jackson Catholic Schools, and you can enroll now by visiting jacksoncatholicschools.org. We talked about the Masters so much, we forgot to highlight the winner.
Oh, yeah.
Scotty Scheffler.
Yay, Scotty!
The winner.
Who came in 60th?
I don't know.
Tiger Woods.
I just tell you what, being able, and we've gone to so many tournaments, but to be able to see Tiger playing at the Masters, and that was the first 18-hole round he had finished since last February.
Oh, wow.
So lucky to be there.
Well, congratulations, Scotty. I mean, this is it, right? The thing that you want to accomplish.
There's nothing better. Yeah. So
the only thing better than that is my nails
I was
that I
gonna
just
say,
saw on the screen.
Brandon, can we go to the nail cam? We are going to.
Okay, so this shows you that we are in full-blown spring real estate market mode. Oh my God, I'm gonna die.
Oh my God.
Those chunky little monkeys, but.
What are those, Halloween orange?
No, they look
little
orange.
Monkeys.
My fingers look like sausages on there. But anyway, we staged 5 houses last week.
I've never heard of chunky little monkeys. That's good.
Yeah, well, they are chunky little monkeys. But anyway, 5 houses, and this is what you get.
That's
so my nails are all jagged, missing polish. Next week, I promise.
Next week,
it'll look
fresh
much more
nails.
much more like a broadcasting professionals next week.
Yeah, not too many chipped nails on the old broadcasting set usually. So there. Our show today brought to you by Ajax Heating and Cooling. Thank you to Ajax for helping us bring you today's show. They were over at Eaton last week, and we flew a drone over watching them install some new equipment.
Wow.
So that was pretty cool.
I can't wait to see that footage.
And we'll have to all circle back to do the Masters merchandise.
Okay.
When that arrives, we'll have to do that. So we'll give you a call.
All right, sounds good.
Jennifer, have a wonderful week, and look forward to seeing you next week. Tomorrow morning, we have Jonathan Green, Zoe Lyons, and Doug Bloom. They will all be with us later today on Bart's Show. Dr. Matthew Badke, Jeff Bontrager, Jan Seitz, Jan Gansel, and Tony Cruz, and Linda Bergeson. That's all for today's show. We'll see you at 1 o'clock.
Bye-bye.
Welcome to this week's episode of The Locker Room, presented by County National Bank. Coming up on today's